Hi everybody, it's Miss Renee. I have another fun science activity for us to do today. We're gonna make a balloon rocket. Doesn't that sound like fun? The things you need to make your own are some string. I already cut it needs to be a pretty long piece. So I cut mine already. A balloon, a straw, and tape. I have a clip here too. If you don't have one, that's okay. I'm gonna use one, might make it a little easier later, but I'll show you. So the first thing we're gonna do is, I'm gonna tie my string to this chair that I set up down here. You could tie it to a doorknob, you could tie it to a chair, you could have somebody hold it for you. I'm gonna tie mine though to this chair. Tie it tight so that it doesn't fall off. And if you need help with that, that's okay, ask somebody else to tie it for you. Then I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna put the straw onto the string. So I'm gonna feed the string down through the straw until it comes out the other end. You can use any straw for this. If the straw has one of those bendy parts in the middle, cut that part off and just use the shorter part, because I think the bend might mess it up when you go to blast it off. Okay, so now I have my straw on my string. Now, I need to tape the balloon to the straw. First, I have to blow it up. Blowing up a balloon is tricky too, so if you need to have somebody help you, that's okay, but I'm gonna blow mine up. Okay, now this is the tricky part. This is why I got a clip. You don't wanna tie the balloon because you have to be able to let it go later. So you can either squeeze it while you tape it onto your straw, or I'm gonna twist it and then I'm gonna put this clip on so I don't have to hold it closed while I'm trying to tape it, because that's a lot of work for two hands to do. There, so I bet you a clothespin would work. I used my chip clip because my chip bag is empty. With the opening of the balloon towards you, you're gonna tape the balloon onto the straw. Having a helper for this would be a good idea. An extra set of hands. Maybe a brother or sister, or mom and dad, or grandma. Whoever you have at your house that could help you. All right, tape it on. I'm gonna do one more just to make sure that it doesn't fall off. All right, there we go. Okay, so my balloon is taped on, my straw is on my string. Now, if you're still holding the balloon, you're just gonna let go, but I have to take my clip off. So, take my clip off, hold it closed, don't let any air out. Okay, here we go, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Did you see it go? That was pretty cool. Now let's talk about, we always have to talk about why. So let's talk about why that worked. What happened is, when I let go of the balloon, the air rushed out, and the air rushing out pushed the balloon forward. And that's called thrust. Thrust is a pushing force. So when the balloon pushed all the air out, it forced it to go that way. That's called thrust. Let me tell you, in a real rocket ship, because this isn't a real rocket ship has to be able to go way high up into space. So it needs more thrust than I can make with this balloon. In a real rocket ship, the thrust is created by the force of the fuel in the rocket engines burning, and it forces the engine down off of the rocket, and that thrusts the rocket up to space. It works the same way, it just needs a bigger way to get its thrust. We only needed a little bit. So, another thing when you make this, you can use different sizes and shapes of balloons. See which ones go faster or slower. Depending on the size and the shape, the thrust will be different. I've heard that the long, skinny balloons go faster. I didn't have any of those. I only had the round ones. Another fun thing would be to tie another string next to mine on the chair and have a partner do it with you, and you could race your rocket balloons. That would be fun. See who gets there first. You could also try blowing your balloon up fuller or less and see what happens. So I want you to give this a try at home. Make your own balloon rocket and have fun. Science is fun. I'll see you again soon for some more science. Bye.